operations around the Brecon, Wales area, sealing off the areas of dead bodies and camper vans with missing people. Not sure if this is my original body, but it changed tremendously after the procedure. In my case, thrown into a cage with a huge snake, parentheses, black skin larger than an anaconda. This was just before I was involved in the first stages of a Masonic ritual, which involved being shown ancient artifacts and manuscripts in glass cabinets in a room above a large caged area by a tall man in a suit. Anyway, this is a long, complicated story. My memories are shot through, but I think this happened to me at Brecon Beacon facility. As I have just mentioned, another guy connected to the intelligence says he saw me in this facility. We walked in a van around. We walked in a van around Portmouth area and we were followed by surveillance cars. And then it says, from my understanding, it takes 1 year to grow a cloned body. So they could have planned to take Mr. Paulson out over a year and replace him with another clone under psychological control. I don't mind using that name.
Right.
However, my information might be out of date by now. The NSA can possibly create a clone in the time that you say. The MIEC, which stands for Military Industrial Extraterrestrial Complex, is racing ahead with their agendas in the last couple of years. And the military and intelligence apparatuses have been given a lot more technology by non-human beings in this time. The NSA can now download your memories and emotions into a computer called soul transference and install into a clone of you and then destroy the original body. I have not gone public with this before, but I will tell you now. Maybe you could pass the intel to the public domain. There is a Masonic ritual above the 33rd degree that is an advanced version of the ancient ritual called Osiris, slain and risen. A mason or other individual is thrown into a cage.
Okay.
Large tiger, lion, snake, etc., and has to fight the animal. The ancient Spartans did this, a version of this. Most of the time, the individual is ripped to pieces. When this happens, the advanced electromagnetic fields around the cage that absorb the bioplasmic body or soul of that person just killed, the bioplasmic body is then downloaded from a computer into the clone body of an individual. Sometimes the person will defeat the animal, but they will usually be seriously injured. When this happens, the bioplasmic body will stay with the original body, and the body will be put into something known as the underground bases, called the tubes. This is a regeneration tank that heals the injured body. Now here's what's striking. Much of this technology was perfected by Himmler and the special projects of the unit of the SS. They were experimenting with Zetan Gray cloning genetics technology, and that provided, combined with ancient magical, spelled with a K, text, as the necromancy, the art of bringing the dead back to life. They found a way to bring our dead soldiers back to life now, regardless of their wounds. The Osiris slain and risen procedure is carried out at an underground NSA facility below Brecon Beacons in Wales and Duluth, New Mexico.
So it's that they can bring him back to life.
Stuff.
Yeah. So they can bring him back to life.
Yes. And I've got a picture of the magazine and the picture of George Bush's clone, and you can clearly see the device.
Mm-hmm.
And so, does that answer anybody's questions? Now, that comes from an agent that is so highly credible, he's more credible than our president. I would believe him before I was the president.